Hi ladies, today I want to talk about 8 misconceptions that we have around hair toppers, and I want to debunk most of them for you and explain the difference. Number 1, hair toppers are just like wigs. Unlike wigs, hair toppers are just supposed to be covering a certain part of your head. Wigs need to be fully fitted in exactly same size as your head. If it's even half an inch smaller, you might feel a lot of tension and pain, or if it's big, it can ride up and not stay in place. Hair toppers are generally come in 2x6, 5x6, 7x8, which only just very small portion of your head, and they are designed to integrate with your own hair, not fully covering the entire head. Number 2, all hair toppers are the same. Not exactly true. Hair toppers come in many different sizes, shapes, colors, textures. They can be mono base, they can have lace, they can have a combination of mono and lace, they can have skin or silk, and they can be a combination and have different functions for each area. Number 3, if they look very obvious. With just a little bit of customization, you can make the hair topper just like your own bio hair. So definitely not true. And being obvious is because the color wasn't matched properly, or the texture doesn't match, or it's altogether hasn't been picked out properly for you. Number 4, it can only be put on with clips. Clips is the most common way of putting on hair toppers because it is very easy. A lot of people can just put on, take off themselves, but that is not the only way. They can be put on with tape, certain adhesive that is hypoallergenic. They can be put on with beads. They can be stitched to your hair, or when I say stitched, it's like to a mesh or a meshless base. They can be put on with the halo wires. It's one of the actually things that I have recently found out is these, and they are truly like covering the clips and everything, and they stay on without the pressure of the clips. So that is not true. Number 5, if the hair toppers are bad for your own bio hair. The only time they can be bad for your hair is when it's not customized properly, or the attachment is not put on correctly. If it's been pulled, if it's been put on and not removed when they were supposed to, or taken care of. So in general, they're supposed to shield your hair from excessive heat, excessive like back combing or powders and all the colors that you can be putting on the hair. So they're not bad for your hair. If it's been misused, like anything else, it can be bad. Another thing is if hair toppers are just for older women. That is a huge myth. When we think of a hair topper, generally we go with the old, just thinking of the, we're talking about like toupee, or I had a guest the other day that said the same thing. It was like, well, that's a toupee. It's just like a different verbiage for it. If with the modern design and the way the hair toppers are so natural or put on properly, they can just be a different just addition to your hair. And it is not just for older women who wear toupees. It can be just kind of completely put on a child practically. These days we have a lot of younger ladies or children who have trichotillomania, alopecia areata. It used to be a hair thinning or hair loss was for more older people, but unfortunately with the new age, you will see the age of hair loss is getting younger and younger. So that is the biggest difference. So hair toppers are getting designed for pretty much everybody. So it's not just for older women. Actually, it's a lot easier to be put on a modern day girl than on older ladies that just want to wear the helmet look. Another myth is if the hair toppers are uncomfortable. That is not correct. If the application is bad, if it is put on incorrectly, if it's not enough hair integrated, or if not enough hair that the attachment is sitting on, they can be uncomfortable and cause damage. So in general, they shouldn't be, and if they are, you should be alarmed. And the last one is hair toppers are not versatile. Completely myth. Many different shapes, many different forms. Actually, the variety is almost endless. It can be done on synthetic hair and human hair. Personally, I don't work with synthetic hair because yes, it is a lot less versatile as far as you can't customize them. You have to buy the right color and texture, and you're not able to really make a whole lot of changes to them. But generally, with the quality human hair and the right base type for your hair, they are perfect, and they come in many different sizes and forms and shapes. So these 8 myths were my top. If you have any other things that you think about hair toppers that I haven't covered, I love to hear from you. So just comment below, and I would love to answer that for you personally. Until then, and until my next video, ciao, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.